I nearly didn't make it here.
Hey?
I nearly didn't make it here.
What do you mean? Tell us all about it away.
Luckily, I am somewhat of a self-taught race car driver.
I've been in the car with you. I lost years of my life.
Through stress.
I was so stressed, and I was in the back seat, so everything was very loud.
Yeah, been there.
You know that thing that Jesus bar you hold on to?
Yeah.
I took that with me.
Like, grip it.
I just pulled it off the fucking thing.
Like, white-knuckled it the whole fucking way on, like I was the one that needed to shit.
To be fair, that was all in straight lines just to stress you all out.
Oh.
But anyway, I was driving here and I pumped up a tire in my car because I love doing that. And I was driving through just like this little back estate with like speed bumps, you know, like houses on either side, just a little 50 zone.
Yeah.
Just driving regular. And then I came up to a speed bump, and on top of the speed bump is this giant hunk of metal. What the fuck is that? So I go round it. I'm like, oh, it's a toe ball. Off a,
Somebody's toe ball.
someone's
toe
toe
bar.
ball. Just the ball bit. Like, toe bar's there, you know, the ball goes in,
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
boop.
Wow.
I was like, huh. Well, that's weird. Well, someone's probably having a shit day somewhere. And I keep driving along. And there's like all these fresh scrape marks, like a skateboard or something. Just weird scrapes, like, I don't know.
Scrapes?
Like a snowboard.
Not like a skid marks.
Like a snowboard going through the snow. It's just
Oh
these
my
little S's
God.
and then nothing and more S's. Then I'm driving along and I come up to a corner and then there's like one of those just 4-ton-ish trucks, like a truck, but a small truck.
Yeah.
And it's towing a giant wood chipper that's probably the size of half the truck.
God.
And it was doing a bad job because usually when you tow stuff, you attach it to the truck.
Uh-huh.
This guy was just like a dog leash. He just had the chain because it was his tow ball.
Oh, no.
And so I was going,
Did he have
and this
any
truck's
idea?
going like, and there's sparks going fucking everywhere and a burning smell. I don't know whether it was the trailer hitch, like metal burning,
Yeah.
because it smelled like burning rubber kind of. Like, that's not good.
Could have been the tar.
So I come up behind him, maybe. Yeah, it might have been that. And I just sit on the horn and he just keeps going, probably for a kilometer.
What?
I'm just going, ma, 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 and he's just driving along. And then I think like, oh, he's going to pull over, but he's just going around some parked cars and he just keeps going. And this trailer's going, like smacking in the back of the truck and then like going out sideways and going out the other way and then getting yanked back. Like the slack goes dung.
You think
he goes
he's in
over
the
a
car
speed
going,
bump.
fuck,
This is normal.
fuck.
It's
Yeah.
a rainy day, windy day.
And there's like sparks everywhere, smoke coming off it. And because he's doing like 40 to 50 Ks an hour once he gets over a speed when he starts speeding up. I'm just sitting on the horn. It was probably, I had a song on and the song started when I saw the tow bar. It was like a 3.5 minute song. And when I got back in the car after getting out, it was like 5 seconds left. So it was a good 3 minutes. We're driving through this estate. Me just like, meh, meh. Anyone in their house like vacuum or something, just
With the
and then he finally pulls over and I get out and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, huh? I'm like, your tow balls come out. You're just dragging this thing around the estate. It's setting shit on fire. And he's like, oh, I felt something. When you're in a truck, mate, you can't hear anything. Have you ever driven a truck? I'm like,
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck
Off.
you, cunt.
they're like, yeah, I have. He's like, what do you got? Like, I don't have anything, but I've driven 4-ton trucks around
Yeah.
doing removalist work. He's like, oh, well, when you're in a truck, you can't hear. Oh, sorry, I was on the phone to my accountant.
Oh, okay.
Oh, your accountant was talking. Well, there's no way you could have known
These
this car
are
was about to flip.
notoriously loud people.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, right. Well, there you go. And he's like, fuck. Well, I'm home now anyway. I'm like, oh, well, that's all right. Yeah, home at least. He's like, oh, shit. I just bought a new tow ball. I was like, yeah, it looked pretty new. When I drove past it about a kilometer back.
Glistening in the
Did not
sun.
like it. When I said that, yeah, it looked pretty new when I drove past about a K back. He's like, yeah, right.
Wow.
Because by this point, you got the two things that go into where the tow ball is. That bit was like melted and bent up.
Oh,
so it's like the whole
fuck.
trailer is fucked. Just because he bought this new tow ball and just screwed it in half. I was like, that'll probably do.
Oh my God.
It did not do.
No, and then so it still stinks and there's smoke everywhere and you look back up the street and there's all these little snowboard lines where he's dragged up all the bitumen.
The
He's like,
fact that he
"Oh,
got out and was just like, yeah,
yeah,
sorry, couldn't hear anything. My blood's boiling.
yeah. And I was like, well, there you go.
No
It's like, I mean, I
embarrassment?
felt something. I felt it like a bit, but I thought it might be just a new tow ball. And I was like, well, in a way it was.
Yeah, well, it definitely was the new tow ball.
It's just not attached to the vehicle anymore. It's a result of.
He could have not, if you didn't know, if no one was behind him, he could have hit several cars and had no idea because you
Yeah.
can't hear anything while you're in a truck.
I'm surprised that he didn't because the chain was kind of long.
It's mind-boggling to me. Did he have to go over any speed humps?
He went over like 3 or 4 speed bumps
That is
and
wild.
went around a lot of corners. And there's a lot of cars parked in the estate I was going through. Like both sides of the road have cars.
But
parked
you were
on them.
behind him most of the time, so you definitely knew.
Well, there was probably like a 500-meter stretch of road where I saw the tow ball before I caught up to him.
Wow. I am nervous for those people.
Yeah.
There's a whole thread for, I can't remember, it's like short trips or short tow trips or something like that, which is just
People being like, it'll be fine.
a very specific type of towing thing.
Yeah.
Where no one's ever towed and they use a rope, tie from there to the thing, and I've only ever seen this. I think it has to be a specific type where they're like pulled in somewhere, and so then they drive about 5 meters to like go to somewhere to pull out in the road and stop, and then it smashes them in the back.
Yeah, because
It's just that tiny window where they go, oh, of course, that's stupid. And there's hundreds of those videos.
Yeah. So he was just standing there looking at it being like, every 5 seconds, I was just sort of standing there watching him. Every 5 seconds, he'd be like, oh, fuck. Fuck.
This guy's
Doesn't know what else to say.
Idiot.
I was like, all right, well,
Have a nice day.
Good luck with that. And I just got in the car and drove
Yeah,
off.
on the speed hump a kilometre down, your brand new.
It's just
tow
up
bar's
there. You know where you came from? It's somewhere up there. You go there.
If your car's on the road and you come out, you're like, oh my God, someone hit my car. And you just look on the street and there's just lines all the way up
Easy.
to this bloke's house.
Have
You're
you
like,
guys ever
what a-
seen that? It's like a 15-minute video, dash cam video of a guy, some crackhead steals like a really expensive BMW or Audi R1 or something. It's like a $200,000 car.
Oh,
And he just flogs it from somewhere, just gets in it and drives around. It's a 15-minute video of him being like, and he pulls up to like the council estate. He's like, come on, who fucking wants to go? And they're like, well, you get it. He's like, oh, fucking whatever. And he drives out, and I think he popped a tire pretty early on.
Yeah.
So to find him, they just followed the trail of chaos around the town, and then he pulled it into his backyard and parked it under his house, and they just followed it all the way down. It was like, you're under arrest.
give it now.
And then they got the dash
good.
cam, and all the footage is there, and it's been uploaded by the guy around the car, I think.
So
Fucking
funny.
idiot.
It's a good video. It's very funny.
Boy. Hey, did you like that podcast clip? I was in it, I imagine. If you like more, click over here, or maybe click underneath me.
Not underneath you, just to the left or right. of you.
No, I've been told not underneath me, just to the left or right of me.
Yay.
That feels out about 10 seconds.
That felt good.